everyone, welcome back to another episode with me, Bellfire, and today we're back in Horizon Zero Dawn. And last time, we learned of the fate of all of the alphas, and how there was a potential for, what is it? Not suffocation, asphyxiation, I think? Let's go ahead and examine this.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please. Stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. And what I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone, all of it, every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture!
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence have to die.
Emergency alert. Venting atmosphere.
I didn't like him before. I don't like him now.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, Sylens. Hope.
Oh, wow. That is rough.
The Master Override. That's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Well, wait. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't all of the knowledge stored in, or wasn't all of the data stored in fossils? Right? What? If I'm not mistaken, that's where they all were stored. Or how it was all stored. In fossils. So to just destroy...
Sound good?
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Yep. That's gonna hurt. Yep. Oh, great. Now how am I supposed to get over there? Maybe going this way? Nope. Not at all. Well, hey, I made it work. Somehow. Yeah, somehow that worked. Nice. I'm honestly quite surprised.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the Eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I need to know everything.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead.
Oh no.
It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology.
Oh.
I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus, inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature. And usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
Is there nothing you won't do for knowledge? You've done what you could to make up. Forgive him or still be mad? I'm typically a forgiving guy, so...
You've done terrible things, Sylens. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps. But basically the same.
Really? So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Sylens! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Okay. Oh, data. Data point. And data point. Also, I just talked to Reich, and he is down for the idea of doing a lower rating. I just need to get, you know, not that, the rest of the data points I'm missing, which I might do either using Google to figure out where they are, or something adjacent to that. I'm not sure yet. Oh, that looks amazing. The mountain that fell. Let me guess, to Meridian now? Goes to the Palace of the Sun, yeah? And I'm thinking to fill stuff out a little bit more, I will do some more side quests. Do I want to finish the game now, or take a little time to do some side quests? I kind of want to do some side quests, just to be that extra little bit more powerful.
It's cold.
How is it cold? You're in the desert.
Nothing like a friendly face.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some side quests.
The Sun King's grown too soft.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
So, we're looking for a sword thief? Oh.
The thief broke the lattice on the way out. And some blood. Looks like they cut themselves on the splinters. Drops of blood leading away.
The Oseram have gone too far.
I can't even see them.
Duval should die for his crimes.
Oh, wait, never mind. I can see them. Those are some...
More blood. I'm still on the trail.
Those are some pretty big droplets of blood.
Still more blood. The thief got cut. Trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief.
Just a few more hours, then
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
tired of being tired, that's for sure.
So it took off down the stairs behind.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword.
Nothing like...
But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off. It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
So much back and forth.
Just because he failed to...
Well, at least it's not constant back and or it is back and forth. It's not combat going to one place, then leaving, going to another place, so on and so forth. Okay, where is the elevator? Oh, sounds like it's coming. Hello? Is it? It is! Huh. I didn't think it was for a second. This elevator is slow. Oh, finally.
Arrested too for disorderly conduct last night. You don't want to know what they were doing.
Another side quest? Two more.
Here.
The sun
Good
didn't really fell
prices,
to an
fair
assassin.
prices.
Thank the sun she was there to
Fairest
stop it.
prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court. Not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap maw lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap maw lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
So which,
No market for a snap maw lens is good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long leg lenses at a time like this.
hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Karja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court, like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
A snap maw lens.
Fine. I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off. That's rich. Listen, Huntress, long leg lens.
Scroungers, bring us your
I'm pretty sure I have one of each of
What kind
those.
of brutes are you trying to
Oh,
attract?
yep. Look at that. I already have them.
Calling you.
I brought you both the parts. So, what do you say?
I don't suppose I could buy just the one.
You'd buy the wrong one. So give the hunter her shards for both.
Of course, of course. Here you are. If this is the price I have to pay.
The price you have to pay? The Snapmaw lens might just cover the loss we take on the other.
It won't sell for a loss, charcoal burner. You'd pay handsomely for a long leg lens if you had an imagination.
I have an imagination. When you rattle that piece of junk around, I think of your skull.
Oh, my lord.
I told you from the beginning this wouldn't be a scrap-dealing operation, that we would have class.
And I told you, a true metal seller knows to get it.
Okay, I'm just gonna pick up this quest. And then I'm gonna
My
go...
family might still be alive. And you're going to stand here and do nothing?
We've lost a dozen patrols beyond the valley.
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
You're that Nora who saved the Sun King. You'd help my family? Oh, but it may be too late. By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive. Machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
What kind
of machines? Where did they come from?
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards, and a pack of Watchers came with it. The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but Father never saw this coming.
Tell me more about the estate.
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate. Fine tapestries, custom woodwork, silver fixtures.
Dear Lord.
But what about the people there?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and sister, plus a dozen guards and servants. I hope they survived.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
You will? Oh, thank you. Oh, please, be careful. Those machines are deadly.
Okay, okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, but a Ravager... Oh, the Ravager. Ew, it's this one. They're still easy enough. And to be completely truthful, I've never done that mission, so it should be interesting, to say the very least. Rock. And another rock. Okay, good. I'm glad I don't have to fight anything. Oh.
The machines took down another freehold in the south. When will it end?
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
So... Not Robin Hood. Wait, is it Robin Hood? I think.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
There are no shadows under the noonday sun. Words to live by.
Okay, let's see if I can fast travel. I can fast travel there. Thank the Lord. And yes, I know I am stalling slightly because I do, in fact, want to. I'm thinking I'll save. Ooh, I think I know what I'll do for this. I'm thinking Thursday will be the last.
The fork.
Or will be me
This must
finishing
be
the
when
game.
Sylens was supposed to check in.
And then Friday will be the lore reading. I'm thinking that'll be how
Looks
we
like
do
there
it.
was a scuffle here. If someone dragged Nassan off, there should be tracks.
Oh, yep, there's the cart.
Here we are. Let's see where they went.
Oh, yep, I can see those tracks easily. Where's Aloy? Okay, Aloy. Oh, Aloy does leave tracks. Okay. Some grazers.
The Shadow Karja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside.
Oh, no. Ow.
I'll survive! They're gonna wipe this out!
Ow. Okay, mistakes have been made. Critical mistakes have been made. I will not be going out like this.
The word of shadow.
And running again.
Come on, hit.
You aren't gonna hit saying, come on, hit.
He's still here?
Not again.
Don't mind me.
Oh. Well, that's exactly what... That's pretty much exactly what I was hoping for.
Got me good. Got it, me.
I mean, it didn't take them long to take it out, but it still took them a second.
Off you go.
All right.
Too close. Leaping lance horns. So close. That doesn't kill me.
Yeah, what doesn't kill you does not make you stronger. Unfortunately for you. I will say that went rather well. And I have
No space.
44 desert glass. Since when? When have I had that much? Oh, that would have been a perfect use for my strike from below skill. Oh well. Oh. And apparently the guy that was in that tower is now gone. And I have no idea where he went. And yes, I'm fully aware these are my advanced arrows. All right.
They've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feet.
To me!
Oh.
Take her down! Rally, we're finished! No more! I'm down! Fight! And let Shadow decide your fate! Yet.
What? Excuse me? I didn't know this thing could do that. I really hope this will not be an escort mission.
Kindeev sent me. Let's get you out of here.
I thought that old salt had abandoned me. Guess I owe him a slap on the back. Come on, this way.
Okay, give me a second. Oh, fire starter. Yep. Oh yeah, I needed that.
Kindeev told me about the cause. Did you lose the shipment?
No. It's hidden nearby. There's a lot of hungry people in Sunfall that will be happy to see it.
Good. Now, listen. When you head back to Meridian, talk to a noble named Ravon. If you're honest with him, I think he'll help.
Beg a high blood for help? Ugh. But after everything you've done, I can't refuse. But for now, I'm bound for Sunfall. Be safe.
Alright, and there we go. And now I have to go back. Oh, I'm going back to Ravon, so I don't need to go all the way back down. Back down the elevator. Is what I mean specifically. Alright, where am I? This way. Yep.
A man named Nissan came to see me, and we came to an arrangement. I think many in Sunfall will benefit from it. All this from a stolen sword. As they say, follow the shadow, and you'll find a flame.
You know what? I'm honestly not really feeling the... Hey, let me just do side quests to do side quests. So many coils.
You've proved your worth to the Carja.
So I'm just gonna go to the Sun King. Talk to Sun King Avad. Yep.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
You know what? Before I talk to him, I actually want to do something that I haven't done in a while. I'm pretty sure it was here. And I think you might be able to guess what it is.
To think he built all this alone. So many memories. It's not home anymore. Not without Rost. There's nothing for me here anymore.
Here it is.
Hi, Rost. I'll just take this off. Don't want him listening in.
Oh, she's learned.
Hi, Rost. A lot has happened. So, I went inside the mountain. Do you remember the night before the proving? The final lesson you taught me? You said I needed to serve a purpose bigger than myself. Well, it couldn't get much bigger. It's the same purpose that drove Elizabeth and Gaia when they were willing to die for. So yeah, I'll do it. Give myself to that. For Elizabeth, and Gaia, and for you.
I want to go on.
I've got what I need to destroy Hades. The Master Override. Now all I have to do is drive it into Hades' skull, so no problem there. The final battle will be fought at Meridian. Hades will come for the Spire, and I'll be ready. I found out how Elizabeth died. She sacrificed herself, as you might expect. Said something about going home. I wonder where that was for her. If I ever find out, I'd like to go there. See it myself. Assuming I actually survived the battle at Meridian, of course. Which, let's face it, is... well... who knows?
Ooh.
I won't be fighting alone when the battle comes. I warned Avad, the Karja Sun King. I wonder what you'd make of him. Anyway, he pledged support. And Erend, he's gonna defend the Spire with a detachment of Vanguard. But that's not all. A group of Nora made the journey. Seekers. All the way to Meridian. Varl, Sona, Teb, others. A whole little war party. Imagine. The Nora fighting for something beyond the sacred land. For a purpose greater than themselves. Well, I'll try to come back if I can, but... I guess this might be it. Thank you, Rost. Thank you for everything.
Oh. That's a gut punch to the feelings. Oh, that is rough. Oh, man. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I feel that. Oh, my lord. Oh. That is... Oh man, that's rough.
Rain stopping. Knew it wouldn't last.
Oh.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
You know what? I'm gonna look one thing up real quick because I'm very curious. Rodon. Let me see. Okay. So, oh man, yeah, she lost Rost at 18 to 19. Or, man, that is.
We all have our place in the order of things.
That is rough.
Arrested two.
You know what? Real quick, let me go to my weapons. I know I'm going to want this. I know that for a fact. This one, I'm not so sure about.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before.
Irregulars?
The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
Alright, alright.
And the spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
This will be the last battle of the game. At least temporarily.
The enemy is here.
Oh! The damaged file got repaired!
An army at the ridge. Save yourself. Take a look at these wares.
Another
a moment of your
sub
time,
extra.
Outlander?
Oh, I want to go this way. I do plan on touring the defenses first. Wait, Olin? Olin! Oh! Both down. One's over. Okay. Wait a second. No, I want to go to both defense sites. Which both are over here. Please have the elevator already up here. Nope. That just looks intimidating. Alright, I'll be back as soon as the elevator finally gets here, so I'll see you all in just a second. Unless it's right there, never mind. So I guess I'll see you when I'm on the ground. Bye for now.
Fair price.
Alright, I'm back.
I've got all the best goods here.
Yes, over this way first.
I've got all the best.
Yeah, naturally a mount can't reach me from my current position. Still can't. Okay.
We all have our place in the order of things.
Oh my lord.
Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry, I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
I bet those traitorous Oseram will just conveniently lose Derval and transport to Mainspring.
There's one. Another damaged journal. That... I just talked to Tab, though, didn't I? Oh.
The Sun King's grown too soft. Too much Oseram influence. What do you think of letting Derval live?
Oh, over here.
Huh. So you must be Aloy then. I thought there'd be more of you.
More of me.
Thicker, I suppose. More of a gear wheel, less of a ringlet. Don't get me wrong, you're very well struck.
Do all Oseram flirt at the most inopportune times?
Inopportune? Battle hasn't even started yet. Petra Forge woman. I hail from the Free Heap. I'll be heading back in the next dust storm. Murad asked me to check over the city arsenal first. Cannons have aged well, but I've cleared their throats so they can really roar.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then.
Oh my lord. She is bold. So hold right click and left click to load ammo from nearby pile. I'm guessing that those are all bombs. Left click.
It hits nice and wide. No need to aim it like a bow.
How about over there? That one's pretty nice. I like it. Okay. And then to the Spire, which I can, in fact, not fast travel
What's he
to.
thinking, letting Derval live?
I'm thinking there's one more side quest I'm going to do before I... Another Sobek journal. Wow. Yeah, there's going to be one more side quest I do before I actually do this fight.
These are helpful.
That's
bitter,
not...
though.
Fire kiln. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Oh, this climb does not look fun. Oh. Come here. Thank you. Mr. Grazer. Oh! What are you doing here?
Aratak? I didn't expect you to come all this way.
It's true I am a stranger in this green and snowless land. Aurea forgave the Karja, but I never did. Still, I was compelled to come for my once chieftain. It's good to see you leading again. And I'm proud to take my place behind you on this hunt. A great challenge.
Survive and prevail, right?
There is no other way.
Oh my... I was not expecting Aratak to be here. Wow. Huh, okay. This is such a long climb. Dear Lord. Wow. How have I never seen that from Meridian? I guess I wasn't looking. Oh my dear Lord, that looks amazing. Oh wow, there's a couple people. Nora?
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These Karja in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Okay. Who is here? Oh, Varl!
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called Anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
Interesting. Okay. And of course...
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse. Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower.
You have no idea.
What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's... big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit him like a hammer till he can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the vanguard. We're here for Meridian. and we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Only if we win.
All right. Oh, man. All right. Unfortunately, that is all the time I have in today's episode. Oh, my lord. So, I hope you all enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, all that amazing stuff. And I'll see all of you in the next episode. Bye, guys.